Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
What better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console? Grand Theft Auto.
Why would Rockstar
In the last
want
8
to
years from 2013 to 2021, well, we've got GTA
this
5.
time.
Thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5.
We all remember when the original trailer for GTA 5 came out, right? November 2nd, 2011. It wasn't until September 17th, 2013 that we finally got to play it. And the time it took from GTA 4 to GTA 5 was exactly 5 years, 4 months, and 19 days. And in between that time, we got Red Dead Redemption in 2010 and Max Payne 3 in 2012. Now, here we are in June 2020, and we haven't had a new GTA in almost 7 years. We've gotten Red Dead Redemption 2 more than a year and a half ago. Is it warranted to get annoyed with having to wait 7 years between GTA games? Not really. What makes it warranted is the reason why we're stuck waiting. It isn't because the studio wants to try out a new IP or focus on a different one. It's because they are satisfied with milking out the old one, to the point that it's insulting. For instance, making us buy the game again? Insulting. If you're gonna milk it, stick to the sharp cards. Imagine if San Andreas was still being sold on newer consoles around the time that the GTA 5 trailer came out. And imagine if GTA 4 and 5 didn't exist because they were still focusing on GTA San Andreas. You don't have to imagine, because that's what's happening right now. They're artificially extending the life of GTA by tacking on cheap additions and by not releasing a new GTA in the series. It makes you worry for the future of GTA and Rockstar games in general when you realize that Dan Houser left the company. Did corporate greed and cash grabbing finally get to Dan? The GTA 5 PS5 reveal trailer is the most lazily thrown together piece of crap I've ever seen. They even reused footage from the beta version of the game, back before November 2011. They used 9-year-old footage to resell their game on a new generation console reveal. That's pathetic. I bet I put more work into this video than they did on their entire trailer. What does this trailer do? It shows Rockstar's real priority, milking their moneymaker.
People keep buying it though, so why not?
Because it's a cash grab for content that they already sold, and it's pretending it's new. Usually you can play the ported version of the game by playing it through the console's emulator that emulates the previous gen. This way you can play it on your new console without buying it again.
Still, I don't really get why a company wouldn't re-release the game when people really want to buy them again on new platforms.
It's like reselling a movie to customers every time they buy a new DVD player. It's scummy. I don't care if it makes them money or not. They made more than $7 billion on the game. They can afford to let people use the copies they already own. If there are not significant differences, then it shouldn't be resold to people who have already bought it. This is the same frustrating thing you go through when you own a console and a PC. You want to play it on your PC with your PC friends, but you can't because you already bought it on a console. By delaying PC releases, they are artificially creating another console generation gap by making people buy it on a console where it's first available, and then having to buy it again later when it comes out on PC to play with PC friends or higher graphical settings.
Plus, it helps them develop games for 5 or so years instead of having to churn them out on a 2 or maybe 3-year schedule like most other devs.
I can't understand how people keep saying remastering a game on PS5 is a good thing, like getting more money and experience and things. So are these people suggesting that other companies should also remaster their games on PS5 to acquire the necessary experience and skills before they start new projects? There is no need to justify why Rockstar is doing this because Rockstar exists to make profits, not to make a perfect game to please us. They could take 12 years to make GTA 6, but until it came out, there's no reason to keep giving them credit for taking their time to make one imaginary masterpiece. We want a new GTA game. This one is old, and they need to focus attention on something new, or at least let the fans know that they're doing that, instead of slapping us in the face trying to resell old games with 9-year-old trailers. We can't do much of anything. We can only speak with our wallets. It also makes a difference when you vocalize the issues to them, because they definitely hear us loud and clear. Do we blame Rockstar, Take-Two, or the people buying the shark cards? Blame them all for all I care. They're all part of the big problem. Not just any one of them, except maybe the people buying shark cards, because if they stopped, the company would have no choice but to move on to make money. The best thing you can do is not buy the game for the 4th time. If you guys like what I do on this channel, and if you don't like what Rockstar is doing, buy this shirt to support the cause. I personally designed this state-of-the-art, fantastically woven cotton shirt for this very video. Wow! If you want to stick it to the man, you can do it in an endless selection of black or white. You know what would look great in this shirt? You. You know what would look even better in this shirt? You, standing in front of one of the many Rockstar buildings. Seriously, do it, I dare you. No, seriously, do it, I'm not kidding. Buy one of the shirts and send me a picture of you wearing it in front of one of their buildings. I priced these shirts to be extremely cheap. I profit exactly $1.42 off of each sale. Each shirt is $11.99. Don't buy this game. Don't buy shark cards. Buy the shirt.
They added first-person mode.